I know a little lawyer in a certain town who got the name of Snoops from always snooping round. He was the most peculiar man I've ever seen. I'll give you a description of the man I mean. Snoops, the lawyer, never wore a collar. Snoops, the lawyer, charged an awful price. Snoops, the lawyer, never spent a dollar, and no one ever took a bit of his advice. A wifey and a husband never could agree. She said he wants to take the child away from me. Snoopy said, give him the child and you'll be free. A girl like you can make a baby out of me. When Henry Ford got into court, he rubbed his chin. Snoopsy was his lawyer who said with a grin, there isn't any reason why you shouldn't win when you could make $1 million from a hunk of tin. Snoops, the lawyer, never wore a collar. Snoops, the lawyer, charged an awful price. Snoops, the lawyer, never spent a dollar, and no one ever took a bit of his advice. A lady with $1 million said, dear me, I'd like to marry, but I'm over 83. She went to Snoops the lawyer for his sympathy. He married her and took the $1 million for his fee. A burlesque show came into town the other day, and when it left, the girls took half the town away. They put old Snoops the lawyer on the girlie's track. His wife, he sent detectives out to bring him back. Snoops the lawyer, never wore a collar. Snoops the lawyer, charged an awful price. Snoops the lawyer, never spent a dollar, and no one ever took a bit of his advice. A lady lost a little dog she couldn't trace, and while she spoke, the tears were rolling down her face. Snoopsy said, I'd certainly like to take your case. In fact, I'd like to take the little doggie's place. A fellow was arrested only yesterday. He stole 11 bottles from a swell cafe. Snoops the lawyer laughed right in the judge's face. He said 11 bottles doesn't make a case. Snoops the lawyer, never wore a collar. Snoops the lawyer, charged an awful price. Snoops the lawyer, never spent a dollar, and no one ever took a bit of his advice.